All right, everyone. So in this lesson, I'm going to be talking about the power of micro-influencers. So I'm going to be talking about how you can use micro-influencers to grow your brand, and then I'm going to be showing you an example of a micro-influencer that posted about Flex Posture, and that led to over $10,000 in sales with just that one post. And the best part is that I didn't have to pay for it. So let's get into it. So micro-influencers. Micro-influencers are personal influencers, so not page influencers, real people, personal influencers with 50K to 500K followers. And so you can get them to post about your product by sending free samples or negotiating deals. So a great way to do it is literally just send them free samples. Just, be like, hey, we think you're good, you like this product, we want to send it to you just to try it out, and be all nice about it. And then make sure that there's fast shipping, because obviously if it takes forever to get there and it comes like from China, they're not going to want to post. I mean, even if it comes from China but it comes fast, then they're going to, maybe they won't care. And so you can send them the product, you can send them products and just be nice to them, and hopefully they'll share, they'll say thanks for sending me this product or things like that. Or you can just negotiate deals straight up, say, hey, we'll send you this product. If you like it, can you post about it? We'll pay you $200. Or how much do you usually charge for a post on your feed? Now, like I said earlier in this module, it is difficult to work with personal influencers when you're drop shipping, but it's still possible. And when you do pull it off, you can get crazy results. And so the reason why micro-influencers work so well is because the audience already knows and trusts them. It's similar to a warm audience on Facebook. When people already know your brand, and then you can retarget them, and then that provides the highest return on ad spend. It's the same thing with these micro-influencers. They have an audience of people that trust them. And so if they recommend a product, that audience already trusts them, and then there's there's so much less friction, and people will just buy right away if someone they look up to is recommending it. And so one promotion can bring a lot of sales. So how do you find them? Well, truthfully, there's no easy way. There are databases that you can pay for, but they're usually over $1,000 a month, and so I definitely don't recommend that. What you can do instead is just search through the profiles of brands that do a lot of influencer marketing. So for example, I put 4 examples here: Sugar Bear Hair, High Smile Teeth, Fashion Nova, Kylie Cosmetics, and this really depends on your niche, but you can look at other brands within your niche who do a lot of influencer marketing, and then see who they tag in their posts, and see who tagged them in posts. Really, you can just keep searching to find influencers. There's so many that there's just not an easy way. It's really all about just searching, because there's literally billions of accounts on Instagram, so you have to dig deep. And so you want to search through hashtags also. That's a good way to do it. If you have like a very niche product, like something about pets, then you can search for pet lovers or whatever. And you can also search on theme pages related to your brand. So for example, if you have a product that would do well with a makeup audience, then you can look up big makeup pages and then see which influencers are being featured on those big makeup pages. If they're being featured, then they probably have, a good reputation, and so their audience would trust them when they recommend a product. And so that's another way to find some influencers. Now, the main problem, like I already said, is that it's difficult to get them to work with you if you're drop shipping. And so the way to avoid this is, first of all, you want to build a real connection with the influencer. And so you have to be nice to them, talk to them like you're a real person, you're trying to promote your brand, you want some help. Don't just treat them as a data point or something like that. And then also, if they do agree to, another thing is, don't be you have to just let them, not everyone's going to post about you can't agree to have a post about your product without them trying the product first. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you have a product like a posture corrector, for example, no one's going to agree to post about a posture corrector unless they try it out before, then they see that they like it, right? Because otherwise they're not going to recommend that to their followers. And so a lot of the time you're going to need to just have some sunk costs of sending them the product for free, which might cost you $5, $10. And then you're not even sure if you're going to get anything back. But it's an investment. And then, if you're lucky, that person might even thank you. They might put in their story, thanks at Flex Posture for sending me this for free, or things like that, which can then bring you attention. And then if they like the product, then you can set up some deals. And so that's how it kind of works. You have to let them try the product first and then see if they'd be willing to help you promote it. Now, another thing is that you want to make sure that you're shipping out the product fast. Now, there's a few ways to do this. One way that you can do it is you can actually use Amazon if you're just drop shipping. So if your product is the same, for example, the posture corrector, there's a ton of it. There's tons of the same product listed on Amazon. And so what you could do is you could just order it from Amazon to the influencer's address so that it gets there in in just a few days. It can get there really quick, and then she's going to be impressed, and then she's going to promote it to her audience, thinking that it was that it's fast shipping. Now, that's kind of sleazy in a sense, because then, she's going to promote it to her audience, and then her audience is going to have to wait a long time to get it. But, this is something that you can do to actually make the influencers more willing to work with you. So now I want to show you the example that I was talking about, and this is really cool. And here it is. And so this is an influencer that I didn't have to pay her. I didn't have to reach out. This just happened by itself. Like this, I saw this post and I was like, holy, like this is pretty amazing. So I didn't have to, I didn't do any personal influencer marketing for Flex Posture. That wasn't something that I focused on, even though clearly maybe I should have, because this is a great example of what I could have done with it. But this is someone who just saw my ad on social media, and then she decided to buy the product, and then she got the product. And so this is another benefit of having, good shipping times, because if it took too long to arrive, she wouldn't have promoted it. But since I have, since I was using an agent and I was using another shipping method than ePacket, it's called Yoon Express, I was able to deliver under 2 weeks. And so, she didn't think anything of the shipping time. She wasn't mad about it. And she decided to make a video about the product. And the video went viral. It got 423,000 views. And so she literally, she wrote a long post about this posture corrector. She says, this is something I hate admitting and I'm insecure about, but I have the worst posture. And, she talks about how she has, big breasts, which is not great for her posture. And so a lot of people could relate to that. And she made this really good video. Like, this video was really effective at showing the problem. Like, she's showing how, the back pain, she's showing how rounded shoulders, and then she's showing, it's much better when it's straight. And then she's like, oh, it just always goes back no matter what I do. And she's really showing, she's showing the problem, and then, oh, what is this? It's the solution. And so she, probably without knowing, she created like an amazing ad for this product. Like, it highlights the problem and then it offers a solution. And so great marketing. And so this ad was amazing. And then, the before and after thumbnail, as you can see, it shows her rounded shoulders and it shows her proper posture. And so this ad went completely viral. It got 423,000 views, which is more than she usually gets, right? She gets like 100,000 views usually. And this one got 423,000 views, 13,000 likes, just a really, really great result overall. And so with just this post, the first day this post did alone over $10,000 in sales, and I didn't pay for it. That's the crazy thing. So over $10,000 in sales just from this post. And then, over the next couple of days, it was still getting a lot of views because it was like getting suggested. It was on the Explore page. And so, that was even more free sales over time from just this ad. So really crazy how you can, how the power of micro influencers, people underestimate them, but you can really tap into this and get some crazy results. Now, just to show you her profile, it's ready to glow. So she has 189,000 followers. Pretty normal influencer. She does like makeup type videos, I believe. She's based in Canada. And so this is the type of influencer that you can really tap into to get some crazy results like this. 189,000 followers, it doesn't seem like a lot, and it doesn't seem like you could do crazy, get crazy results with this type of influencer, but you definitely can. And so that's it for this lesson, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.